again, lads. Listen, the weather is unforgiving. I'm not even one of them, man, that love to talk about the weather, but it's actually unforgiving. Guys, there's going to be several things wrong in this video. My pores are open. We're going to see more water than what's in your tap currently running down my forehead. You're going to have to allow me on this one, please. There's another thing that's wrong. A lot of you aren't subscribed. Listen, I understand, new channel and that, but I've just checked the analytics and it's telling me 99.9%. Like, that's embarrassing. That's overly embarrassing. There's another thing. No likes, no comments. I need to hear from you. Look at my pause. This is what I'm saying. You're gonna have to bear with. Anyways, let us get into today's video. Today we are talking about centre backs. Something Chelsea have been longing for a very, very long time. The centre backs that we went into last season with will forever live in my mind as some of the most treacherous footballers on this planet. Tosin Adarabayoyo. We ain't even going to talk about him too much, because if I do, I will get triggered to the finest extent. He triggers me differently. That man, him becoming a footballer, will forever be one of the world's biggest mysteries. Tosin, we had Chalobah. Didn't do enough. The streets won't forget what he did against Sunderland when they beat us 2-1 at home. Him and Tosin just waiting and continuously waiting for I don't know for what. Counter attack goal, boom. We all remember that one. There's many more centre backs that we wish we had, and we wish we didn't have last season. But let's talk about a centre back we're currently wishing we have. Maxence Lacroix looks to be set to join Chelsea almost imminently. This keeps happening. Maybe I am the lucky charm. Every time I make a video saying these men are linked, it almost happens immediately after I drop the video. So let's just hope I drop this video and Maxence Lacroix is a Chelsea player as it drops. But from what I've been hearing all day is that he's expected to become a Chelsea player once the World Cup finishes. Meaning that we're almost done in negotiations. Now, I am over the moon with this one. Maxence Lacroix is another very good signing. So far, so good, Chelsea. We don't know if he's a world beater yet, but he very much can become one. I like his profile, tall, physical, not to be messed with. Everything Chelsea's current defenders do not have. These men get bullied week in, week out, and to be honest with you guys, I'm tired of it. I'm not going to be known as the club that centre-backs just get pushed about. I'm not going to be that guy. So it's going to be good now that we're signing some real rocks at the back to show some guys, listen, you can't run through Stamford Bridge with your lunch money. Something has to get taken. Do you understand? So that is good. Maxence Lacroix, good profile. I don't know how much we're going to buy him for. I'm hearing cheap though. It's like 40 mil. 40 to 50 mil. That is absolutely niche. That is nothing. So far the business has been good. The man getting Xabi Alonso in the first place was great business. Selling Cucurella for what we nearly bought him for. Good business. The figures I'm hearing for Enzo Fernandez, good business. Palestra, good business. Lacroix, good business. Lads. Are Chelsea back? No, I don't want to jump. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But are we actually back? Or what's happening here? Something is happening here, and I like to see it. I like to hear it. I'm having a bit. It's a bit of hopium. I don't want to jump to conclusions. I do this all the time. Yeah, if they win a couple preseason games, I think we're going to win the league. This season, I've got to be different. This season, I've got to be level-headed. So far, the business is good. But will the football be good? Because really and truly, that's all that it comes down to. Another thing is, we don't just want Lacroix. I hear we want 2 centre-backs, not just 1. So we get Lacroix through the door, we're still looking for another one. There's that guy at Como currently. I believe his name is Jacob Romano or something like that. Now, Como is... I like hearing the Como name. Como did very well last season. But to say that I know anything about this Jacob Romano guy would be an absolute lie to your faces. And one thing I don't do is lie. One thing I don't do is like tell fibs. I don't do that. Never been raised to tell fibs. I will never lie. I will only bend the truth. I will say that now. Never really heard of this guy. But listen, again, I'm telling you, I have the full backing. I have full trust in this manager we call Xabi Alonso Smith. I have full backing, yeah? So, if he wants Romano, let him get Romano. As long as we get some no-nonsense centre-backs. I want to see the profiles. I'm hearing Romano is big and tall. We need to start winning some headers on corners because clearly this is the method. Arsenal won a whole league off it. So why don't we just copy the formula? Do you know what I mean? We need to score some more corners next season because the guys that we had this season to score corners, they let me down. Like the fact that we want 2 new centre-backs. Get rid of the Deadwood, get rid of the Sassies, the Badia Shields. Chalobah needs to go as well. It's about time. He's an academy boy. We will never, ever say a bad thing about his character. But sometimes when you're not good enough, you are not good enough. Yeah, so 2 new centre-backs incoming, guys. One being Lacroix. The other one right now is up in the air. You let me know in the comments who you think we will sign for the big old Chelsea at Stamford Bridge next season. Lads, it's going to be a good season. Quenda coming in. We got incomings. We're liking it. Speaking of like, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me I'm great. All of that stuff there. Thanks for the recent support. If you have been supporting, and many more to come because this season we are consistente. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one in a bit.